First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a carry for Jacobs. And right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons' defense yet again drops him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
And there shouldn't be any surprise at all when we watch him flash his arm. Easy motion, easy action, and that ball flies downfield.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
From the 27, Brady. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Running is Jacobs. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
Josh Jacobs.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
49-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From just shy of midfield, Brady. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They try to get the big one downfield. but came up empty.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there. First down.
Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a short gain here down to the 22.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Brady. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Here's Jacobs. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. He was trying to turn the corner, but he will go nowhere. Officially, it will go as a 1 yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6 yard line. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
It's now 4th and goal.
So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Check it. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 55, mark, 55. Watch the slants. Watch the slant. 36. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now the 30-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. But you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Looking for Shepard deep. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
For Sterling Shepard. Incomplete. 3.
Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 33-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
44-yard line.
On first down, Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Boston Scott, his first carry. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 13-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Mark 55, Mark 55. So we got man. Hey, check Mike.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Antonio Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a minute.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jalen Ferguson able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Akeem Hicks in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. From the gun, Murray. Trying to lay one up deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Gerald McCoy able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. Zerline's kick is up and through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Murray's pass intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Terrence Brooks with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0 as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
DeAndre Carter on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
The ball carrier.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
A 4-yard.
That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on third down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Play fake. Murray looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Emmanuel Sanders, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears draw a bit closer. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Falcons 10, Bears 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. He's going deep for Brown, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
The 34-yard line.
Let's go, D. 55, mark, 55. Easy.
Here's Jacobs. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Got an open man, it's Michael Gallup. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
First down, Bears.
Murray now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Rookie wideout T. Higgins, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Murray with a 3rd and long. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
Number 25.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 29, Murray got his man there, complete to Gallup. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On play action, it's Murray. That's complete right around the 8. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Now Brady. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Ball carrier.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Josh Jacobs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. He's going to let it go again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Bears on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Murray going to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
It's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown.
At the 19-yard line.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Brady. And able to find John Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. John Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again. Murray. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a...
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Jason Sanders for the...
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll begin on the ground with Jenkins. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Josh Jackson, the former Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
they fake the handoff. Now Brady. And that is incomplete.
Brady's pass incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Brady to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Brady going to look to throw. The 20. Over the middle here to Brown. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Falcons, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll fall to